which have reverberated today since morning, wee hours of the morning, focused, very, very precise, and to see that they only and only attack what are the terror hubs. You know what? A lot of people who are sitting on, armchairs and discussing this and said, was there a method to this madness? How come India did it? Correct me if I'm wrong, General Ravi Shankar. I think there was a perfect method to this orchestration. What do you have to say as your opening comments, General?
Thanks a lot, madam. And at the outset, I'd like to, convey my compliments to the Indian Armed Forces who carried out such a, calibrated, well-planned attack. Now, this was, when I say calibrated, it was directed at terror outfits. Some might say, look, ever since the Pahalgam action took place, there would be no terrorists out there. But that's not correct. Some would have gone out, but fundamentally, all these targets were headquarters of either LET or JEM or HM or other outfits. And the proof of that comes from the fact that Masood Osur's family members who were there or his cohorts who were there in one of these buildings were also hit. And his, funerals, their funerals and all are taking place. So I think to a large extent, if you see one-to-one, I'm being a little crass at this point of time, they'll now feel the pain of losing their near and dear the way they did it with us. And so inhumanly in Pahalgam. But leaving this aside, I think this operation, has a hallmark of many things. I think the first thing which was achieved was complete surprise. Pakistan was completely surprised with this action for the simple reason it was we had put out a screen to say that we're going to have mock drills on 7th and 8th year. And then a notam was issued that SWAC for Southwestern Air Command would carry out drills further south in Rajasthan area. And things would happen after that. And lo and behold, midnight, 7th, we do what we have to do. And we achieve all this in a matter of about 25 minutes and return home safe. Now, the beauty of the whole thing is that 7 out of the 9 targets, 7 targets were handled by army and their methods, and 2 targets which were in depth, that is Bawalpur and Murdike, which was actually across the IB, right, were tackled by the Air Force. And yet, I wouldn't say international media, the Pak media and the Chinese media have gone to town to say that they've shot down half a dozen Rafales. I don't think half a dozen Rafales would have been even involved in 2 targets by any stretch of imagination.
Yeah, rumors